Hey everybody, it's Alex here with Game Watcher, and I'm here with some of the guys from Obsidian who work on Armored Warfare, which is their interesting new take on vehicle, specifically tank combat. So, do you guys just want to quickly tell me and everybody about who you are and what you do on the project?
My name is Charles Staples. I'm a senior designer at Obsidian, and I focus on systems design and in-match gameplay.
Nice. And yourself, sir?
I'm Rob Nestler, and I'm the art director on the project.
Awesome. So, when you first started this project, my first thought, obviously, is this is very different to what people associate with Obsidian. So when the call came down and they said, this is what we're doing, what was your reaction?
I was excited because I love tanks. And so just from the moment that we got the opportunity, I was 100% on board, and I just care about making beautiful things, and so it was a great opportunity for me.
Yeah, and it's at Obsidian, like, we were actually pretty excited about this since we do like to work on a variety of different types of games, and this was an opportunity for us to branch out from our normal RPG style. So it was interesting.
Awesome. And from an art perspective, I do have to ask this. So how much opportunity have you had to go and look at or photograph or play with the real thing?
We got to go to a military base in California and got to climb all over an Abrams tank. And certainly there are some museums in the area. Most of our reference gathering it happens online and in books and things. So it's not as many opportunities as we were hoping for.
But you did get to ride in an M113.
I did get to ride in an M113 as well, and kind of pound on a Bradley. So yeah,
That's really cool. I'm rather jealous. And now I have to ask about systems as well. So the interesting thing, the words that dare not speak their name here, is that obviously this is a category that already has a rather large game in it. So from a gameplay and systems perspective, how have you and the team tried to differentiate and make yourselves really different and strike out as something new?
Well, I mean, for the first part, I mean, we're doing a lot of modern games, and we're trying to bring in a lot of the modern technology for these tanks into that game, so that all these new mechanics that are on all these modern vehicles, like APS systems, explosive reactive armor, and even the paper tanks that have all these crazy new technologies, we want to start bringing those into this game to have that sort of thing and expand the genre to have that sort of stuff in it.
Awesome. So, modern setting. From your perspective, how did you feel about the fact that you were going to go modern rather than perhaps with some of the iconic World War II tanks and stuff like that? Was that better, worse, the same?
Oh, I think it's better. I enjoy the modern vehicles. They have a lot of intricate features on them. Their profiles vary quite nicely. I like the facets of them, and there's certainly some that are more round. It's just, I think that there's just an opportunity to have some more nitty-gritty details. I think the older tanks tend to be a little smoother and have less of these little fittings and features on them.
And this one goes to both of you in both regards. So obviously right now you're doing present day modern stuff more or less. Obviously, the interesting thing is military technology is advancing all the time, and you guys have potentially the opportunity to look at stuff that's coming in the near future, or entirely more potential stuff. Is that something you would like to do from perspective of visual design, from perspective of gameplay systems you could build around tanks that don't yet exist but may in the future?
Definitely from the gameplay side, that allows us to do a lot of cool new gameplay features. There's a lot of crazy new technologies going in on tanks, camouflage patterns that do crazy things. Like, those would be a lot of fun to add into the game, and I think that'd be really cool.
Yes, I would love to come up with new ideas that haven't been made yet, and get them racing across our battlefields. So certainly, I hope that it just seems like a logical thing that we'll have to do at a certain point. We'll see.
Awesome. And to finish up, is there any particular thing from both your departments or from outside that you guys really want the players, when they download the game and get into it, you hope that they see, that you want to point out to people and say, look out for this or that?
Well, for me, I get to do a lot of the fun stuff in the game, so I'm working on a lot of the class mechanics. So like we just put in the light tanks just got their new ability, and then we have upcoming abilities as well for new tanks. So that's the fun part that I'd like to see players' reaction on.
Awesome.
I mean, certainly tier 10 vehicles, new dealers with new vehicles. Those are all cool things. I can't wait to get out and get done. New maps. We're testing now a feature for custom matches where people will be able to basically gather their friends together, get online, choose a map, get them all in there, and start racing around and shooting each other and having a good old time that way.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to getting stuck in a bit more myself. But thank you so much, guys, for your time.
Thank you very
much. The game looks great, and it's been really cool to see you guys and learn all about it. Till next time, guys. See ya.